Chase Lee Hockey here, Blue Futon, with the movie Pushpa 2. I forgot what the title is, but anyway, Pushpa 2. It's not The Rise, it's on the Rule. Yes, it's The Rule. So what this is about, pretty small premises, is right after the first one, and we are now dealing with him on the rise, as well as the cop from the end of the first one, and you could call it the rifts, but also other rifts that are occurring in this different timeline and everything like that. So did I like this film? Honestly, it was a downgrade from the first one. With the first one, you had a decent story of a guy on the rise, even though, like I said in the review, his rise and getting there, he didn't have a lot of issues, but at least you felt there was multiple bad guys, that people don't like him. Here, sorry about that, walking and eating popcorn and Mountain Dew. But this one, I won't say that it feels disjointed, but it feels like there's a lot of subplots going on and just a lot of people going after Pushpa. And it was kind of like, okay, you have the cop. Okay, you have the brother-in-law. Okay, you have this character. You have this character. And something happens at the very end that's kind of like to bring a family together, but it still doesn't really connect as well as I thought. And if you're looking for a lot of action in this movie, it really doesn't show up till after the intermission. There's a lot of talking and story building in the first half, then the intermission happens, then a decent fight sequence happens, which, you know, correlates to the last fight sequence. And the last fight sequence, it did not start good, in my opinion. It was like vampire stuff. Then it got a little bit better with some of the gore, but it just didn't connect with me as well as the first one. And how this one ends, I'm not going to call eye rolling, but I'm like, okay, where's it going from here? Because I feel like they could have stopped at arc. Now I've been, okay, he's done, even though you expected to be a little bit more in this film, but you're like, okay, that's understandable just because of the psyche of the character. But then they continue it. So I'm like, what are you going to do? How are people going to portray this movie? Are they going to like it? Like I said, it's fine for me, but it is a downgrade from the first one. Chase Scott here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One thing's Blue Futontopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great night. Watch today, tomorrow, week, from, month, or a year from. Every single freaking one of you. And Pushpa 2. Are you going to watch it? I think it's going to do pretty good this weekend, though. Scuba da boop.